What's up? How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Now I'm sitting here thinking about a lot of things that's going on, a lot of things that has been going on in society. I was remember growing up in school system how we would every morning we would recite the Pledge of Allegiance. How I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, for the republic from which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I remember we would quote that every morning. Not only we would quote that, we would, do the morning prayer before prayer was taken out of school in the early 70s by Madeline O'Hara, which is another topic. But I was thinking about the one nation under God. And in this day and time, we're living in a melting pot when it comes to America. You know, how you can have a different belief, how you can have a different ethnicity or race, and you could just come on to America and we will accept you as you are. You know, if you're Danish, you come over. If you're African, you could come over. If you from Australia, from China, wherever your race is, wherever your ethnicity is located, you could come here and find residence in America. And that is good because, I believe in diversity. I believe in, the one nation and being, minted together, melting potted together. But when it comes to the beliefs, when it comes to the melting pot of society, of traditions, of cultures, sometimes the melting pot can be a type of confusion when it comes to us, when it comes to our kids. Now, that is why our kids is, being bombarded with a lot of different beliefs, a lot of different confused, a sense of being confused nowadays because they have so many things that is coming against them. You know, if you want to be like this, you can be like this. If you want to be like that, you can be like that. Whatever the case is, you can be that type of way and we will accept you as you are. You know, if you want to, not believe in the sanctity of marriage, you could come and it will be okay. If you believe in, marriage between a man and a woman, come on and we will accept you as you are. So America has gotten to the point now for we are a melting pot when it comes to traditions, when it comes to cultures, when it comes to beliefs, because we accept you as you are. You don't have to have one strict guidelines of who you should marry, or you don't have a one strict guideline of what you shall believe. You can believe in whatever you want to believe in, and we will accept you as you are. And when it comes to our kids, a lot of times our kids is being confused. Our kids is being, in a type of what way to turn, which way to go. Because if it's confusing to us, imagine our kids as being 11, 12, 13, 14 years old. They don't even understand the idea of being stable or being firm on one thing. Even now in time, it is not at 11, 12, 13, and 14-year-olds, but it's getting down to the 4, 5, 6, and 7-year-old. How we see kids, how they look at cartoons, and the cartoon is, downplaying some things. When they look at, listen to music, music is being downplayed by some things. So it leaves the kids in a sense of where should I go or what should I turn to? Is this right? Is that right? Is this wrong? Is that wrong? So in this day and time now, the kids have gotten to the point where whatever happens, happens. If I want to be like this, I'm going to be like that. If I want to be like whatever the case is, I'm going to be that because I see no problem with it. And America has gotten to the point where it's not no more of certain cultures and certain beliefs and certain traditions. It's whatever floats your boat, come on. If you want to believe this way, believe that way. If you want to hold fast the belief that is natural and the sanctity of certain things, come on and we accept you as you are. That's why the kids is confused. That is why our kids is not only confused, our kids have a suicidal ideations, they're having suicidal thoughts, they're having a type of what way to turn or which way to turn to because they say so many things now as being norm. It is normal for me to be like this. It is normal for me to be like that now. I don't have to have, I can, whatever the case is, if God made me this way, I'm going to be that way. It's normal for me to be like that. So in the sense of whatever floats your boat now, we've gotten to the point where we've got to protect our kids when it comes to how we feel and how we believe. If it pertains to normality, when it pertains to what is right, we have a standard. We have to make sure that we are training our kids up in that way because, my beliefs is, I teach my kids, my kids know where I stand when it comes to certain beliefs, when it comes to certain ways that they're going to live in front of me. They're going to do that because they have that perception. They know that my dad don't play it like this or play it like that. And that's why our kids is being confused because everything else now, it's all good. Whatever you want to do, just do it. I remember I took my sons to watch a movie, I think it was called The Civil War. And the Civil War not is, something that happened in the 1700s and 1800s. But I'm talking about when it comes to the American Justice League, when it comes to Thanos, when it comes to Captain America. I took them, and this lady had two mothers. And I looked over at my son, and he was, he said, well, Dad, this is me. I like girls. So, he was always, he understood the situation. But what I was saying was because, we have so many things that we are parading in front of our kids, and we're feeling, it's normal to be this way. It's normal to be that way. That is why America, that is why the society has lowered its standards to believe that whatever you want to do, just do it. That's why there's no more gauge. There's no more a type of, this is how it should be. Whatever, you want to do it, But back in the days, there was always a type of standard. There was always a type of, I'm going to believe this way and I'm going to believe that way. But when it comes to our kids, we got to make sure that our kids is being protected. We got to make sure that our kids are not only being protected mentally, we got to make sure they're being protected physically, because there are a lot of different things that are going on in society that would cause their physical detriment to be a problem. They would cause them to be in physical pain, and mental pain, and mental anguish, and physical anguish. So we got to make sure that we're protecting our kids. We're training them up in the way that they should go. If you believe a certain way, stick to those beliefs and don't let nothing stop you from believing in what you believe in. So I want to let you all know, let's make sure that our kids is protected mentally, make sure our kids is protected physically, and make sure our kids is protected spiritually, because in order to have a great America, in order to have a great society, we got to stand for what we believe in. If something is right, if something is wrong, we got to stand on those beliefs. So until this time, make sure that we're protecting our kids, making sure that we are protecting our loved ones, because they're our future and they are one that is going to pass the torch to the next generation. So until this time, next time, God bless you. God bless you, and God bless you.